What it does is brings together information on international associations, international organizations, whatever you call them, into one place. The definition is so broad. We have at the moment over 65,000 international associations in our database. So it's a place where users can come and find comparable information across the board in one place about a whole range of subjects and activity levels of organization.
Researchers, academics, it's institutions working in the fields of politics, social sciences, doing research work on demographics, on the development of civil society. The yearbook contains information on all the publications of 65,000 international organizations. So you can do research in the bibliography. It lists the events of the organizations. So this is a type of research which is more oriented to the meeting industry. They want to see how does the meeting activity of organizations develop. The Union of International Association is the owner of the yearbook and the editor of the yearbook, and the other way around. The Yearbook of International Organizations is the heart of the Union of International Associations. It's the flagship publication, but it's also the base for all work the Union of International Associations is doing for associations worldwide.
Chiefly in that the information is put into a standard format. It's you can look at the history paragraphs across all of them. You look at the events paragraphs across all the organization descriptions or those you're interested in. So that standard format makes it possible to compare very easily. It makes it possible to search and to filter down. It also makes it possible to extract statistics, which can show you the growth or changes or concentration of organizations. Another added value, very important one, of the yearbook is that in a sense the information is not so much filtered but added to. We as editors will classify each organization in terms of its internationality. Is it extremely international, or does it just look international, or is it somewhere in between? Is it more regional? Is it more of a national level even? It's also classified by subject, and again, this can go right across the board. It's not an individual organization deciding what subject classification, but we as editors put that in there. We also give other indications of the type of organization. Is it a foundation? Is it a research institute? Are the members individuals, or are they national branches? You can find this sort of filtering and hierarchy as well. And to some extent, a degree of the legitimacy of the organization. We don't censor. We put everybody in whether they want to be in or not, but we will give a little indication of where we think it stands in the world in terms of, is this really an international organization or not? This is all added value that you will not find on their own websites. You will not find simply by Googling.
The yearbook is published in print and online. Still in print, in many, many pages, in 6 volumes, but the core and the main format is the online database, which will have a relaunch in a very short time with new functionalities and a brand new interface.
We publish it once a year. The online edition of the yearbook is updated every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on our editorial schedules.
We've been working for a long time to refine this system to be something more modern, streamlined, stable, and increased speed. We're offering abilities for people to drill down searches by city and country in a way that's not been possible before. You're also able to search founded years across multiple decades or across individual years at different times. One of the features that we've had a lot of requests for was the ability to save a search that you've done in order to bring it back up later and recall it. We're offering an increased number of exports when people want to download spreadsheets in CSV and XLS files. Traditionally, we've only offered 100, and we're raising this number to 250.